What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Hey, Tweety, Janice, Rizzo, Shay Be Kind, God is Love. I'm thugging today. I'm just listening to Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi? Kid Cudi? Cudi. I like the song. It's a pursuit of happiness, which we should all be in pursuit of. What is going on, everybody? It was a long day for me today. We had a lot going on at work. We're picking up our workloads slowly but surely. I just want to come on to see what was going on with everyone. I've been seeing some pretty disturbing things as of late on YouTube. Hey, Riri, miss all that. But let me say this. It's always, it's kind of hard when people that you follow get into it because there's a clear divide of who really liked the person, who didn't like the person initially. Listen, if you like someone and they get into it with a content creator that you don't, that you like more, don't turn against the other person because that's not cool at all. If let me say, I've been observing some things. Hey, Q Robinson. Listen, I've been observing some things. We're in a sector that's primarily composed of people beefing. I get it. That's what people do. You get more people in your chat when you beef. I'm not gonna sell my soul like that because I'm not gonna fight people unnecessarily. It's weird because it's very unsettling to see someone and then the next minute you got a lot of subscribers trying to tear the person down. That's not cool. We're not in high school. Don't start that shit because you look like you're crazy when you do that. If you didn't like a person, be real about it, but don't like a person and then the next moment you say you don't like them for all these reasons you're making up. That means you're just a mindless follower. Now, like who you like, but always be careful if your platform is composed of people that only like you because of another content creator. You're going to be in a world of trouble if you and that content creator fall out because half your subscribers are going to leave. Like me because you like Rebel. Don't like me because you like another content creator. Find out who I am. Hey, Andrea. Yo, I booked my ticket for vacation, y'all need to book your tickets now. My ticket, I got it for $103 round trip from Houston to Midway, Chicago. I'm going down there Thursday. I'll be there Thursday until Monday. But my ticket was $103. Now, of course, it was want to get away. I didn't do business first class because those tickets were like $500. Really? Really, summer breeze, it goes down. That is a good deal. So I'm saying that, if you're gonna go, get everything taken care of now, because I'm feeling the tickets are gonna go up the closer we get to vacation. It's Southwest, yes. Fly Southwest. We have Intercontinental Airport in Southwest. I'm closer to Southwest. I'm closer to Hobby Airport here in Houston. The other airport is on the other side of town. My family flies out the other side because they all stay on the north side. I stay Southwest. I have my plane ticket, Tweety. Listen, I got get on the plane tickets. The plane tickets are right now, they're cheap. I got my plane ticket. Till one way was $53. The other way was like $51. It was like really cheap. It was really, you get your 2 bags, you can on, and you can take 2 bags for free. You do Diamond Princess, yes. Hobby is the airport. It's smaller. Continental has too much going on. I don't like having to park in the garage and you got to walk through all those different terminals. Hobby, you just park, you just get you good to go like that. Hey, Lemon. But a mini meet and greet, a mini meet and greet in October. That would be nice. A mini meet and greet, just like a day of doing some things. 2 days. I could do like 2 days here in Houston. I'm gonna think about that. Something cool to do. Yeah, Q Robinson, baby, book that ticket. Hey, number one caller, I didn't see you in here. Number one caller, what's up? But y'all tell me this, and I want y'all opinion on this. This is something I've observed in my family. Okay, my nephew, they're doing his graduate. My sister's having something for his graduation, Father's Day weekend, because they're only giving 2 family members tickets to come to a graduation. It's going to be a graduation that's like, it's going to be, they have rules and regulations now and how close you can be to people. My nephew is graduating. He's in the top 10% of his class. He will be attending University of Houston. I'm proud of him. He's the fourth out of my sister's kids. All of the other kids older than him. 2 of my nephews are at Prairie View. The other niece is at Sam Houston University. So my sister-in-law they've done an exceptional job with their kids. With Aunt Kim. You know what? I'm gonna see about getting Aunt Kim on. Aunt Kim be doing the most though, because she may get on, and as soon as she get on, she gonna mess my bag up because she gonna be cursing. I have to really vet her, and I have to have her like some Boone's Farm or some Moscato to kind of mellow her out, a little, but not too much. There's a thin line with Aunt Kim. You can get her a little liquored up, and you're in a safe zone. But if you go past that safe zone, your ass is in trouble, because she's gonna say anything. And she'll be hit. If I say something she don't like, she punching me in the arm, and she got heavy ass hands. I'm telling you, she got some testosterone in there. And thank you, God is love. Hey, Miss New, Rail Jets. But I'm so proud of my nephew. So my sister's having something, but y'all tell me what y'all think of this, because I observed this and my sister stopped me from saying something because I was going to check my family members about this. So the last graduation, no, it wasn't the last one, was it? My nephew it was my nieces. Hell, there's been so many of them. One of my nephews' graduation, my sister paid for everyone to eat. It was at an Italian restaurant. Her and my brother-in-law paid for everyone to have a meal, dessert, and a beverage. Now, this was an Italian restaurant, very nice. You got a free dessert with the meal. Now, who does this? Who comes to a graduation party dinner and not even have a thank you card or congratulations card? That's tacky as hell for you to show up. I'm not even saying give money or a gift. I'm saying at least a card. Your ass is eating for free. And then do you not know some of those ninjas had nerve enough to be like, so we don't get a drink? You want liquor as well. So your niece, oh really, Summer Breeze? Oh, congratulations to your niece. Kimberly Black, what's up? That's classless, Riri. I love, I told you my sister's name is Riri, is on the 7th of October. But and I told my sister, hell no. I said, Riri, I'm going to say something to them because they need to learn. We weren't raised by wolves. Learn some etiquette. You come now, y'all mean to tell me y'all can throw these ninjas in my family that get out of jail and prison, big barbecues and stuff? You didn't do somebody a big barbecue because they didn't been locked up, because they didn't been raised in hell and they didn't robbed and did all the shit that you could do to go to jail. But when they get out, you throwing them a big barbecue and you know everything. You're laying out the red carpet. But someone goes to college, getting ready to go to college, and you can't. What mindset is that? Yes, Q Robinson. It was so hard, and my sister was so disappointed. My nephew, such a smart kid. My other nieces, they did good. They were relatively smart kids, but this nephew right here, he was in his top 10% of his class, and he took college courses already to go to school. He was accepted into quite a few colleges, but he wanted to remain in Houston. And he didn't want to go to Prairie View, which my brother went to Prairie View. He wanted him to go to Prairie View. But I would have preferred that as well. A black college, yes. Hey, Miss Hogg. But you come to a graduation dinner. Hell, when I go to someone's house party, I bring a bottle of wine at least. You couldn't get a gift. You couldn't get a card that said, congratulations, your hard work paid off, something like that. And I was telling my sister, I'm going to address this. When we all get together as a family again, I'm going to bring this up. And she was like, no, don't say nothing. No, let it go. Just I was like, why? They need to be told that what they're doing is fucked up, and I need to address it. And listen, I wouldn't curse them out, but I will check them on it because they need to be aware. Sometimes ignorance, people are ignorant in what etiquette is. They may come to your house all the time and not bring anything for parties. I know people that don't bring anything, and they try to jump in your damn car because they know you're bringing a bottle. So they want to try to make it look like y'all brought the bottle together. I'll check someone on that as well. Andrea, you know what? Andrea, I know you would say something. Hey, JLC, what's up, John Stewart, Ty Taylor? But my sister will say something after it's all built up and she doesn't, and when she's been backed in a corner, she'll say something. But I'm like, I'm going to back you in the corner and say something. Because I think, and then when people were coming, they were like first off, tacky as hell. Let me even add more to it. You're complaining because there were 3 different entrees you could choose from. First off, this meal has been paid for in advance. You can get lasagna, you can get some type of a chicken breast with pasta, and it was something else. So what do y'all think y'all should? You think you should have some stuffed quail and a wine sauce and perhaps some veal? I mean, what the fuck do you think you should get? You're eating for free. Your plate alone was probably $30-something, and you didn't have to pay. And then these trifling ninjas didn't even leave the waitress a tip. Who in the hell does that? You're eating for free. You should have left the waitress a tip. I think, right, Summer Breeze. But the thing is, you're complaining, you don't leave a tip. And I was just looking like I was just dumbfounded because I just thought, how you got some damn nerves. And I just wanted to keep my composure. And I'm not the one that just pops off like that, but I will call family members on the phone and say, what was that all? This is me. Hey, I'll talk to you for a second. And my family, and I've done this numerous times. Yeah, what's up? What was up on what were you trying to do? Or what was that all about? And my family members would be like, wait, what? You mean to tell me you couldn't even leave the waitress a tip? Riri, which is my sister, has paid, her and her husband paid for everything. They spent probably about $600 for everyone to eat because there was about 30 of us eating. So let me see, 30, 30, 30. That's like $100. I'm going to say they spent like about $600 for everyone to eat. Now, if they spent this money for you to eat, now, of course, I gave my nephew a gift, but I still tipped the waitress. And, it's like me sitting there and I'm telling the waitress, thank you. I know, I understand it's a large group. If the waitress was taking a little longer, then you got family members like, I ordered a drink. Well, damn, let everybody get their order first. Let him take the food orders. He'll get the drinks. Why are you demanding someone give your ass some special attention? It's not even your day. You can get the fuck up out of here. That's how my attitude is. Now, D Southern Lady. And you know what? That's trifling. That is so trifling. But y'all want to throw Lil Dee Dee that was out here robbing, beating everybody ass that went to jail and did some time in prison. He come out, y'all, and bought him outfits and clothes, the new Jordans, and did a barbecue for him. Those college gets nothing. Where does that even, what mindset as Black people do we think that's normal? What makes us think that's normal? Right, it's like, what makes you think you're rewarding someone? Now, let me tell y'all this. There are people that are wrongfully jailed, yes, that shouldn't be in there doing the time that they're doing. But we all know damn well we got a family member that's been raised hell in these streets and they deserve to be locked up because they was doing most. And if you don't think it's your family member, but you're kind of questioning it, let me say this. If you have a daughter, close your eyes and think about this. You have a daughter. Those family members that's always getting in trouble. What if your daughter brought a man home just like that? Just think about how your brother or your nephew is and goes in and out of prison. What if your daughter brought a man home that was just like one of your family members? Would you be happy that they do you think that she won a lottery when she bring that man home that's just like your brother or your nephew? Okay. But Tweety, you gone? It is ass backwards. And see, that's how I am. Because let me see, John Stewart. What did you say? Okay. You know what, John Stewart, I'm like that because I didn't even eat. I mean, I didn't eat. I didn't even pay for my food at my nephew's graduation. But when I saw no one gave her a tip, well, at first I thought they were going to give her a tip. And I gave her $15 because my food was probably like $30 and I didn't pay for anything. So why not give her a bigger tip than normal? But when I saw them, then I gave her extra $20. And I was like, This just don't make no damn sense, because these ninjas are always with their hands out. It's as hell. It's tacky. And these people are raising the next generation same mindset. And you know what, D Southern lady? That is so true. Because let me tell you what was going around in my family. So in my family, the word was like me, my brother, and my sister. We thought we were better than the other family members. We thought we were better than the other family members. Now, I went to community college and I went to a trade school and got a certification. My brother graduated from Prairie View. My sister went to community college. My sister and her husband have been together since they were 17. He loves my sister, just dirty draws. Now, my sister and her husband work to support their kids. They go to all the games, they participate in school functions. My brother is always there for my nephews and nieces. He has stuff at his house all the time. Now, we don't think we're too good when you're coming to my brother's house drinking up his liquor and eating the food up that's prepared. No one brought anything, but we're not too good. We don't think we're better than. But you're saying stuff like, my sister saw my cousin at a red light, and my sister blew the horn because my sister and her husband had just got another car. So my sister blew the horn, cousin and saw them and waved. So my cousin went back and said, my sister was trying so hard for her to see her. My sister wanted my cousin to see her in her brand new car so bad. And I was like, who? So say anything, you would have said she was trying to act like she was too good to speak to you, so she ignored you because she have a new car. You get what I'm saying? It's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. And what you saying? They talk about him when yes. But my thing is, I don't ever see a person that I'm jealous of. Our people, these Southern ladies. Listen, I don't see people I'm jealous of, because your walk is your walk and my walk is my walk. Now, I don't brag what I have, but I've worked, I've saved money, I did things to better myself, because I came from a single parent household for some of my life. So we didn't have a lot of things growing up, but it made me appreciate the things that I do have. So I don't think, what'd you say? Hey, Lynn T. But you appreciate what you do have, but I don't let my belongings dictate who I am. I don't lead, I know some gay men that are very, very materialistic, and they'll be like, I'm going to go watch the BMW today, or I need to go, let me go take the Mercedes to the car wash. Who has to say the name of their car? Who has to say the model of their car? It's not a piece of artwork on the wall. So you're saying, I'm going to go watch the Mercedes today. Or the gay men have their keychains on their pants so you can see that they drive a luxury car. Listen, when you leave this world, you can't take your car with you. I've had a Honda Civic. I've had a Jeep Cherokee. I've had a Audi. I had a wide array of cars, but none of those cars made me who I was, because I didn't have to have a car. I would still be the same person. Um, right. You want your kids to do better in life, Andrea. And you know what? I think that this is the thing, what type of a person are you? What are you putting out there in the world? Are you putting out positive energy or negative energy? Because what are people's experience with you? When you meet a person, are they glad to have met you? Or when they meet you, do they be grateful that you're leaving, getting out of their environment? You know, some people drain the life out of a room. I tend to back away from that type of a person. Now, later on, I was going to tell you why I'm remembering this as well. Me and a few friends are going to come on StreamYard tonight for a little bit. Tomorrow, the gentleman's panel will be on Captivating Christians platform. Come and check us out there. But I'm looking at the chat now. Hold on. You watched the Ultima, right? See, and that's the thing, because when I got my car, I looked at different specs. I looked at how much it would cost to get it fixed. I looked at what was was there any recalls? What was the resale value? How did it depreciate? You know, what was the mechanical problems? So I'm looking at cars, and they were showing me the Mercedes and the BMWs, and I could very well have gotten any one of those cars. But I chose to get my car, which is a Lexus IS250. It's a Toyota. Let me say this again. It's a Toyota at the end of the day. It's not as expensive as those other cars that get fixed, but it's a better quality car. Becca, let me tell you, I have like a year and a half to pay my car note, to pay my car off. I am going to pay my car off in a year. I'm going to keep it for about 2 years until I get something else. But I want to not have a car note for a while because I'm looking at buying me a condo. So I want to have that cushion of saving more money. You know what, Creepy Caldwell, where'd you get that car from? That car looked like something they would put in a Lego box. Baby, you can you can fill that car with about $7 worth of gas. But you know, I think that a lot of people let the material things, and if you want a big house, that's you. I don't want a huge house for myself because it's just me. And I've been talking to my friends and everything, and I do want to adopt. I am going to adopt once I'm in my house. I will adopt. I want to adopt 1 or 2 children that are small. I don't want the grown ones that I have to fight toe to toe. I want a child that's small, preferably siblings, but see, JLC, okay? But, oh, thank you. Let me tell y'all, before I do that, I'm gonna get me another dog. I want to get me a dog as well. I'm gonna get a dog in probably about, this is June. I'm not getting a dog until spring because I don't want to be trying to housebreak a dog in the winter. So I'm getting a dog in the spring. I'm getting an Australian cattle dog, which is another name is Australian Blue Heeler. I looked at those dogs. They have a lot of energy. I can take it jogging. I can take it to the bike trails and everything. I want a dog that's kind of rougher. I don't want anything that you can, put in your lap and it looks like a stuffed toy. The Australian cattle dog, they shed, but they don't shed like a beagle or a Labrador retriever. The cattle dogs tend to shed. Only dogs that don't shed are dogs that are kind of mixed with poodles, poodle mixes, miniature schnauzers. I had a miniature schnauzer. Those dogs shed very, very little. They call them hypoallergenic, but they generally shed little hair. You really can't notice it. Thank you, Shay Be Kind. Um, you had a Australian blue heeler or the miniature schnauzer? Miniature schnauzers are very smart. They just bark a lot. They bark a lot. The Dobermans, I like Dobermans, Lanty, but they're just too big. I don't want a dog that's over like 50 pounds. So that's why I was looking at the Australian healers because they're like about 30, 40 pounds, too big. The Australian blue heeler, they're very athletic dogs, smart, really smart. Thank you, Melody Thomas. Listen, I go to my brother's house, and my brother doesn't have one. He doesn't have two dogs. He doesn't have three dogs. My brother actually has seven dogs. And that's the result of not getting the little male dog named Taco neutered. He was around there getting everybody pregnant. Neighbors' dogs, my mother's dog got pregnant. And when you go over there, I'd be like, you need to put these little rug rats up because they're barking. They running every damn where. They come and want you to pick them up. And all of the dogs are good except one. And she's a miniature Australian Shepherd. When I tell you, I'll be wanting to kick her like a football because she's a biter. She doesn't just run up on you and try to bite. She doesn't try to run up on you and bite, but she acts friendly. But when you put your hand out, she'll try to nip it. So see you, Lynn. But you know, miss all that. See, the thing is about a tree dog. A tree dog is they're nearly impossible to housebreak. Tree dogs and they chew up every damn thing with the little teeth that they do have. Tree dogs are not the smartest breeds. They're like, out of the dog breeds, they're like in the top 10% of most dumb, stupid dogs. Tree dogs also tend to eat their young. There's very few cases of successful being born. The mothers generally eat their young. But yeah, and then they shed every damn where. So you may mistake their hair for plastic because it's very sparse and it's very coarse. It looks almost like imitation hair. Baby hyenas. Oh, damn muskrat. Hey, Leo the Linus. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for doing that. Thanks for the super chat. Super chat. Oh, God. Okay. Hey, BBK. Leo the Linus, thank you for the super chat. They be shedding their edges. They be shedding the edges, pissing on your furniture. See, a tree dog, I asked out and set her loose in the wild. And I would only set her loose in an area that there are active hunters. It'd have to be during deer season. I would set her out in the wild when it's deer season. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. I was giving you a dance right there, and I can't do too much because I'm gonna wind up having to go soak in some Epsom bath salt. But thank you, thank you, JLC. The tree dog. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Becca, for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. McQueen, what you looking at? So, but thank y'all for the super chats. I'm gonna be hoarse. I'm gonna be hoarse. I'll be hoarse. But let me tell y'all, I think that these people are the tree dog. I was talking about tree dog. Yeah, tree dog. I will set her in the wild during deer season where hunters are active and also where there's a healthy population of wolves. But, you know, if she survives, it was meant to be. I don't think they would eat her because, hell, that's the problem. No one is eating her right now. But I think that, you know, in this, just, you know, I like the people I've met on here. I've met some pretty cool people. I like the BBK. I like Tita Talks, the Lioness. I like D Ramsey. And these are new people that I've started to like because I like their content and I like their mindsets. And you know what? I like people that are real and don't put on facades. Hey, Darren J. Uh, hey, Suki. Wolves. Yes, absolute. Set her ass out there with wolves so they can eat her, eat that ass up. But as soon as, you know, but again, oh my God. Y'all are going to kill me. Really? Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, DJ, for the super chat. Wally, what your eye looking at? Wally, what your damn eye looking at? So you know what? You listen, I'm gonna have to go drink me some honey and some honey to make my throat right. But but really, I think that I've met some cool people. Um, but there's an underlying, I always say that in this sector, there's an underlying seedy element that we have that's taking control. Some of the things that people do, and you know what, the facades, people made you think that they were so grand. They had these larger than life personas, and you thought they were just living a good life. Meanwhile, you see their house, and it looked like it should be somewhere in the damn Ozarks. Uh, you see the car, and it looks like you can only operate it with your feet like on the Flintstones, or you probably have to carry a fucking jug of water to put in the radiator every 5 miles that you go. You know, so some people have a bad life, bad personality, bad built. They're BBBs, you know, and I think that, thank you for coming through, Deidre. Uh, I think when a person is miserable, oh, thank you, Miss All that. You're gonna make me pull these tatas out. You give me that kind of money, girl, I'm gonna pull these tits out and put them in your face. Oh, you gonna make me dance on this chair. You know these legs are bad. They're not like they used to be. Ever since I've turned 31, I can't do what I used to do. But thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Where you get that damn car at? Super chat. Okay. You're riding around, and I'd be willing to bet you can't get that damn car out of the city limits. I'm willing to bet you have to carry a fucking jug of water in your back seat to put in your radiator. I'm willing to bet you. I would put $100 up that if I saw you drive, I want to see you on camera driving that damn car out of the city. AC probably broke. The windows probably don't go all the way down. I'm not gonna fit. Sitting up here, you got damn nerve enough to try to comfort somebody. You basic bitch. You better. Okay. I said I'm not gonna curse as much. Didn't I say I wasn't gonna curse? And I've been cursing this whole damn live. It again. Y'all just pray for me because my mouth is bad at times. And I'm trying to curtail my cursing. I really am trying to work on it. But I've been cursing since I was 6 years old. You know what, Darren? You just trying to see my goods. You're not going to get me to stand up and you be screenshotting my crotch area. But I had a friend telling me the other day, since this whole thing been going on with this COVID stuff, a friend asked me, want to come over here and chill. Person y'all hadn't seen. And I was like, yeah, let me think about it. Maybe you can come over on Saturday. Like, I want to see those feet because this person has a foot fetish. And I was like, no, you don't want to see these feet. I ain't been to get no manicure, pedicure. Baby, I pull these toes out. You're going to throw some damn holy water on these feet. I pull these feet out. You may pay me to put them back up. But, when you got the toe and it's so sharp, it's to cut a hole in your sock. That happened the other day. And I did clip my toenails. But I usually I get a pedicure. I get a manicure. I don't get the manicure when you put, I get my nails buffed. I don't get, acrylic or anything put on my nails. I don't do all that. On Myra's feet. Right. Yes. But you know what? Let me tell y'all. I think we have to be careful. And sometimes people have upbringings that we're just not aware of. And they've carried that into their adulthood. A child that felt unloved sometimes becomes an older adult that's angry at the world. And I'm speaking in general about a lot of people because I've observed this and I've been in the company of people that were like this. Yes, Darren, you know what? They do get weird. Because someone was asking me, let me see those feet. I just want you to show me a picture of your feet. Send me a picture of your feet. I was like, oh, Lord, let me go online and look at some feet. I went online and looked at some feet, and I know damn well he saw these feet, probably wore a size 12 shoe, but you thinking they my feet. Okay. And let me send it to him. But I was like, okay, you becoming weird now. But I think that people become bitter and that becomes their normal. That's their normal, to be angry at the world. And you know what? I don't live like that. I don't go around pissed off at everyone and thinking people are always trying to give me some side eye or people are always having ulterior motives. Oh, your feet, they look kind of rough, huh? I remember I had an ex. This ex had took me over to his mother's house, and the mother had some flip-flops on. And this was a country woman. And I could only think, okay, your mother's not that old. Was she back in slavery times, or cotton fields, or across train tracks and dirt roads? Because, baby, those feet, they look like that monster on Jeepers Creepers. I was like, oh, God damn. Whoa, your mother's a beautiful woman, but those feet, they come from some type of damn ogre or troll. And then she had a tendency of coming out with no bra on. That was like Christmas all over again for me. But I remember when we were at the movie and he was trying to read me. He tried to read me, talking about my mama cooking was hot. My mama had put too much pepper in her food. And I was like, well, at least my mama tits don't hang below her shirt. Hell, your mother came out there. Could you tell her to put a bra on next time? Because she came out there looking like a damn flying squirrel. But and people heard us, and we were there, and we were just like, it was funny because we talk about each other's moms, and we were talking about each other's mothers like that. And people around us they just bust out laughing. And they were like, what the hell? Yeah, nasty butt. Miss all that. Hey, Charlie's word. Hey, Charlie. Uh, and you know what? But I do think that I've witnessed people that didn't like me, and you can never argue with a person that wants their lives. You always, because I've had people that just didn't like me because of who I was. There was no reason that they had to not like me. People don't like you if you're laughing. It's weird because you can be laughing and happy about something and that will piss them off because they're pissed off every day. Some of these people really need to go get laid, or we start some GoFundMe account, some GoFundMe fund for them to get a piece. Because some of these kids like to pick up trade and stuff and drive down to the cut areas and pay, a man to give them a BJ or get, vice versa. But and BBK, because I've witnessed that. And let me tell you, in my group of people, in the gay group of people, there are some angry gay men because they've been unloved their whole lives. They've been unloved. And gay men tend to be superficial. And when I say superficial, I mean, oh Lord, Miss All that, stop it. So I see gay men that look at looks all the time. But what happens is those same gay men that looked at looks when they were in their 20s, they one day become 50, 40 even. 40, 50, that's when they start, thinking you're not the newest, cutest thing that's coming to the club anymore. People are not flocking to you because you're not a new face. So with that being said, they become bitter. If they move to a city like Miami or Atlanta, you're not going to always look the same. Your looks are going to change. You have to have more to bring to the table. You can't let your looks define you. Now, oh, okay, I did. Miss All that came through, and I had to give her, baby, I was about to start give her a virtual lap dance. But I don't know. I mean, that would have been a lot going on because I don't know if she wanted to get on top of me get on top, throw my legs in the air, her legs. I mean, you don't know. But I hey, 777 But okay, see, you know what, Miss All, Lord. Faith is a substance. There has been a lot going on, and this is why I said in my earlier when I first came on, and I say this across the board to everyone that's listening. No, JLC, be good. Now you be always talking about me cutting up. Now you done beat my behind so many times, but I say this to say, like because you like who I am, like me because you like me. Don't like me because you saw me first time at Jay Wilson's Labor Day meet and greet. You saw me there, but I wanted people to get to know who I was. Don't like me because you like Jay Wilson. You like him for whatever reason you like him, and you like me for who I am. If he was mad at me today or tomorrow, would that make you stop liking me? Because we're not in high school. Like me for who I am. Have your experience with me and let that determine if you like me or not. But in regards to Miss Gina and the whole colorism thing, it's very unsettling to hear. I never had an issue with Miss Gina, but the whole colorist thing, and black women this and light women that, and there are some white women that only date black men, but they don't even like black women as friends. That's the weirdest mess that I've observed. You like black men, but you have an issue with black women. Is it because black women don't have? But I think that the colorism thing is something that's in black families that's unspoken. Hey, Levon, the color stuff, it is self-hatred. It's very much self-hatred. And I remember as a kid, family members telling me, boy, you better get out the sun. You're going to get out there. You better get out the sun. You're going to get black. And I'm like, I'm already black. But I mean, so you don't want me to get darker? Is that going to be a bad thing if I get darker? And when I first started going out to clubs, I started going out to the white gay clubs. I went to the white gay clubs because I was less intimidated by them, because I thought the image that I had of black gay men were kind of more boisterous, over the top, doing too much extra, which was just a stereotype because I hadn't been around a lot of black gay men. I didn't want to run into someone that knew someone that knew someone. And that was a part of it as well. I didn't want to run into someone that knew one of my family members or anything. Yeah. But, oh, well, thank you, Darren. That's the sweetest thing someone has said to me in the last couple of days. But I went to the white club. Let me tell you what they would do. At the white club, they'd be like, hey, you're a very attractive black guy. You're an attractive black guy. And I used to be like, get the hell away from me. And when I cringe, the word that made me cringe the most was when they would say cock. And they'd be like, God, did you see that dancer's cock? That dancer had a fat cock. Did you see his cock? His cock. I was like, oh, okay. Or they'd come up to me. I would look out the corner like this, like, oh God, is he coming this way? And I'm acting like I'm on my phone or looking in another direction, and they're getting closer like a damn shark. And I'm like, oh fuck, he's getting up here. He's gonna say something to me. Oh, okay, what lie am I gonna make up? Okay. So, hey, Callie Love. So when they would come up to me, they would be like, hi, would you like a drink? Would you care for a drink? Would you need? What are you drinking tonight? No, thank you. I'm good. I'm just drinking this. Oh, come on. Now, you want another one. So in my mind, I'm thinking, so you think I'm gonna get drunk and go home with you? If anything, that's gonna make me be even a bigger bitch. But so they would come up. You started singing or when your car keep. So I'm like, where am I? Right. So they would come up to me. Or like they get really aggressive. When I've gone to the white gay clubs, the older white men become aggressive. Like they feel they can touch on you or do anything, like because you're supposed to be happy that they're a white man touching on you, even though they look like they should be on they look like Benjamin Button or Ebenezer Scrooge, but they think you should be flattered. And let me tell you something. I've dated whites. I've dated Hispanic. I don't have an issue with dating outside of my race. But I'm primarily attracted to people that are darker complexioned. That's just what I'm attracted to. But the white guy was like, he kept being aggressive, coming up in my personal space, like acting like he walking by, trying to like make his hand kind of rub against like he would walk by in the crowd and try to make his hand rub my crotch area. And when he did it like the third time, okay, you're not going to the bathroom that many times. You're trying to walk in this closed space so you could try to get a feel for what I had. So when he came, he got the nuts to say something like, "Hey, I wanted to know what are you here alone tonight?" I said, "No." Um, what are you doing later? Going home. What's your name? Uninterested. Just yeah. But even let me I was in a relationship with this guy named Jeff. He was a white guy from Louisiana. He was Cajun, easygoing, laid back, just regular. He wasn't trying to act a certain kind of way. Um, I dated Hispanics, a couple of Hispanics, primarily black, but I've even dated a pocket gay. I dated a pocket gay before. And you may wonder, what is a pocket gay? A pocket gay is a convenient travel size gay that's shorter than most other gays. A pocket gay is probably about 5 feet, something that you can put in your luggage to town. But this little pocket gay that I dated was he had the Napoleon complex. And listen, I'm not tall by any stretch of the imagination. I am, people say I look tall on camera, but I'm not. I am 5'7" and I weigh 145. This little pocket gate was about 4'11", 5 feet, probably about 102 pounds. Yes, a pocket gate. And the little pocket gate was a little vicious little thing, possessive and very, he would call you. I called you. You didn't pick up the phone when I called you. Motherfucker, I was at work. That's why I didn't pick up the phone. I'm not laid up at home doing 9 o'clock in the morning. You home? Let me tell you, he was about 5 foot. Well, that other part wasn't no midget. Yeah, that came from a giant, a brawny man. But and then Becca, you know what I'm talking about. Don't be fooled by the height. Somebody could be about 5'2" and 5'3". Y'all know what I'm talking about, or they could be 6'6". But he was a sugar daddy. Sugar have changed. Sugar daddies back in the days before all these pills and stuff made them be really sexually active. You could just give them a back rub, or you could run them a warm bath and they would be content. Sugar daddies nowadays take pills and they think they want to have sex. So I can't, the sugar daddy thing, no, because he'd be 70. I've met some older guys and they be trying to get it in. And you'd be like, oh, hell no. What happened to y'all sugar dads that you could just, mix them a hot cup of chocolate and they would fall asleep after you put a couple of Benadryls in it? But sugar daddy, Darren J, they be wanting something. Hell, you be rubbing a leg and then something else just stood up. You be like, what the hell that? Oh my God, that picture. Oh my God, Creepy Caldwell, that picture, that picture, that picture. I need to call my friends in a little bit to find out. We're gonna go on, not too late. But hey, just back in the clouds, okay? So you short, how tall are you, Summer Breeze? But y'all need Q Robinson. Listen, y'all, Q Robinson gonna be there, and Chicago. We're gonna have a good time. Again, y'all. I bought my plane ticket for $103 round trip. Now, and I got good times. So my departing flight from Houston is going to be, let's see, what is my departing flight? My phone is about to die. Let me look. This damn phone don't cut off. My departing flight is 1:00 p.m. on Thursday. I leave at 1:00 p.m. and I arrive at 3:30 in Chicago. When I come back on Monday, I depart at 11:05 a.m. and I get to Houston at 1:50. So I got good times because I don't want to get there. Check-in time at the hotel is generally like 2 or 3 o'clock. So I'm gonna get 30 so I can check in my hotel. And then, you know, when they want you out of those rooms, they're calling you at 11 o'clock to get you out of the room. But on Monday, I'll be leaving to go to the airport probably at about 9, a little after. My flight leaves at 9:30. I need to get to the airport, at 10 o'clock? No, 9:30. I need to get to the airport at 9:30. But because they say you need to be there 90 minutes before, which is an hour and a half before your flight departs. And they were like, do you want early bird check-in? You know, so you don't have to. I'm not doing all that extra because the flights are not going to be that full. So why do I have to get early bird? I can understand before the COVID thing, I may have did that. But after, people are not going to be flying that much even then. But I need to find out. I know Five was going to send us the information about the hotels. I'm going to have me a suite. I know. Oh, God. Oh, I'm stretching, y'all, because I feel my body's aching. I did a workout earlier, and that's why I feel kind of just sore in separate spots. But wait, how tall are you, Summer Breeze? Let me look. Oh, you never said 5 feet. Oh, you said 5 feet. Okay, 5 feet. Let me see. So, but I think that in my family, my mother was 5'3". My mother was 5'3". My father is 5'11". So he's a little bit taller than me, and my mother's. I was like exactly almost in between their heights, closer to my father, I think. But my brothers are all short. They're my height. But I do have cousins that are like 6'3", 6'4". My aunts are all about a little bit shorter than me. But date people that are taller. I did date that one pocket gay, and I dated someone else that was shorter than me. But my grandmother always said, you always date a man that's not too big because you want to be able to handle him and control him. A man that's too big, sometimes it's a little bit much to control because his personality may be just as big. You date a man that's closer to your size because you can handle him. You know, if you have to handle him, you could, curse him out and he may be intimidated because he don't know if he's going to come out of the situation a winner if y'all have to come to blows. What's for dinner? I'm doing chicken wraps tonight. I have me some pita. Well, I'm going to do chicken and pita bread. salad. All right, 5 feet, 130. And you know what? That's the thing. People see me in person, they be like, I'm lighter in person. Um, and I don't think so. I think that people say I look the same in person. Some people say I look better in person. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I'm tooting my own horn. Just nobody else has been tooting it the last few days. But I nowadays, when you're talking online and you're meeting people, it's good to get a picture. And don't send me a picture that when you were in high school. That's the only picture you have from 10 years ago. You're not gonna play with me like that. Okay, JLC. Euro. You haven't had a years. It is pronounced Euro, right? The G is pronounced like a Y, isn't it? Because I know, like in the Spanish language, a lot of the words are which one is like quesadilla is with a Q. Um, I had this country guy that I dated. We went to Taco Bell and he was so country. He was like, I want to get those chicken quesadillas. I want the chicken. The person on the speaker was like, pardon me, excuse me. I'm gonna get the number 7, the chicken quesadillas. I started laughing. I said, say that again. I was like, Trent, his name is Trent. I was like, Trent, say that again. I want to hear you say it again. He said, you just want to hear, I'm not saying it right. How you supposed to say it? I said, quesadillas. He said, quesadillas. I want those little things, the little things with the flour with chicken mashed between them, like a pizza. I'm like, you're crazy as hell. Yes, absolutely. He said, quesadillas. When you take him to a restaurant, just type of a foreign establishment and get him to say the words, pronounce the names, and you would get your life. I don't eat beef either, or pork. All right, Summer Breeze, you better go on and go with your bad self. As Black people, we have to learn how to eat healthier because my family, when I'm buying groceries or they hear me on the phone, they're like, you eating like those white people. So what is eating like white people? Because I'm not frying my chicken. I'm eating like white. Let me tell you something. There's a place down the street from me called Louis Chicken. And I had an addiction to this place because it had fried chicken and I would go there quite often. But I've cut back. But sometimes do I backslide? Yes. Gyro. Oh, you still pronounce them gyro. Because I thought it was euro. Euro. Quilladillas. Yes, quilladillas. Uh, but I like fried chicken. I don't fry any foods. I do a lot of baking and I do a lot of sauteing, but I don't fry. I've started eating more salads, but I'm trying to do like a slight weight increase because I'm 144. My weight is 144. It's a struggle for me to get up to like 155, but I want to get up to like 155. Euro. That's the correct way. Can you listen to the song Kaiser Lautern from the Tabaretti, please? I don't know. My phone is dead. Look, my phone, this little regular phone of mine has died. I had it off so I can't listen to music right now, and I hadn't charged it. But You love your air fryer. I want to get me an air fryer. Y'all, I had bought me some pots the other day. I have to send these pots back. I got from Amazon. Yes, Lynn and Miss All that. Yes, I did order some things from Amazon because I needed some pots. One of my pots had, it was old. It had paid its dues. But I went to order some pots from Amazon, and they came to my friend Paula's house. So I go to get them, and the box was damaged, and I was hoping the pots weren't damaged. But when I opened the box up, the lids had scratches on them, and the pots had some they had as if someone had scratched the edges of the pots. I was like, no, let me send them back. So I have to send them actually back. I'm putting them in the mail tomorrow after work or Friday. But I went more and I bought some pots, some really nice pots. It was only 8 pieces. They were like about $60, but they were like non-stick, and they were like a terracotta color. Am I doing anything weight and strength training? Only thing I do is I do my workout, and I got these dumbbells that I have. So I lift the dumbbells, and I have 2 sets of them. I also do this for my abs. You're rolling on the ground. I have a mat that I work out on. I also, it was something else. So I'm doing, plus I'm getting me a bike. I'm looking at getting a bike. What's up, Captivating, y'all? The copper pots. My pots are copper. They are copper. They are copper. It's funny that I got the copper pots. The pots are actually like a rust color because I love orange, but Danny Aguilera. Is it? I'm pronouncing it right. Y'all, and again, check out the Gentleman's Panel tomorrow. It will be on Captivating Christians platform. Captivating, what time is it? You go an hour ahead of us. So it still will be time 6:30, 6:45. But by your time zone. Hey, Phyllis. Hold on, let me show you something. Hold on. I'm looking for where? Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. Listen, y'all, and the thing is, you come to the Gentleman's Panel, you hear what's going on in the world. We talk about topics and entertainment and life experiences as well. It's not a roasting platform. We don't do roasting and gagging over there. It's not a beef. We don't beef on the platform. If people have anything going on their platforms, they settle it over there. Our platform, it's made up of talking about things. You come over there to get something from the platform. You're not coming over there to get some type of a juicy, little tidbits of what's going on, who's sleeping with who, or who bang someone out in the alley somewhere. But let me show you this. I was gonna show you this copper. I like orange so much. The color, isn't this the, y'all can't see it. It's a rust color and it's a copper pot. I just had them sitting on my counter in the kitchen because I was gonna put them in the dishwasher because I bought them yesterday. But I love this color. It's an orange, rusty color. I bought a set of them for like $60. But I've also been drinking alkaline water. It tastes the same to me, but I heard it has a lot of health benefits. So I was trying to alkaline water out. They're dishwater safe. They're dishwasher safe, Miss All That. I made sure that it specifically said dishwasher safe on the box. Thank you. Yeah, because I didn't want to do a lot of hand washing. I bought me some little drinking water things and I put one in the dishwasher and it messed it up. I still could use it, but it has a little thing on it from the hot water in the dishwasher. So it wasn't washer safe. But I made sure to see on the box, dishwasher safe, but invented. But I love orange. As you can see, I like orange. Orange is such a vibrant color. It's just energy. I like the energy. Just hell, my speakers for the laptop are orange. I've had something to drink as well that I put up in here. While I'm thinking about it, this is my little favorite glass that I drink at work at my desk. Hell, it's even orange. Let me see. This right here is one of the best little, it's not a tumbler, but it's a rambler. They call it a rambler. This is a rambler. It's about 14 ounces. It can't fit in a cup holder in my car, but I have a place I could put it. But it keeps I don't drink coffee. I drink tea. But it keeps my tea or anything that I'm having with my lunch, any beverage I'm drinking, it keeps it cold at my desk. Yeah, you definitely. Um, you have to make sure water dishwasher safe. If they're not, you're just gonna have to hand wash them. I don't like doing a lot of domestic things like that. I clean my kitchen and my bathroom, but I don't like a lot of dirty dishes. When I have guests over, you're gonna be eating out of paper plates. Now I can go get the fancy forks and stuff that are plastic, but I'm not going to be washing dishes when everyone leaves. But they figured it out, Miss All That. Yeah, because they definitely, that dishwashing and your dishes, pots being messed up. Uh, I had me some pots. I got me a couple of pots from Emerald, the chef. He has some good pots. I have a couple of those. But what just say? Tomate un tiempo fuera. Okay, tomate un tiempo fuera. 300 segundos. Buenas noches. Let me see what that means. I think good night. Let me see. I know. Let me read. Who invented the Spanish Viene? Who was the inventor? For what original el sonido es ese? Puede ser que luego haya sido transformado o sea otro acento, pero el sonido correcto no es. Uh, Let me see. Thank you, Miss Ale. Oh, just there she goes. She cutting up. Look at there go my sis. Emerald does have a nice set kitchenware. They're a little pricey. Notice I didn't say I got the set from Emerald. I got a pot I got one pot from him and I got another one from Rachel Ray. That was it. I didn't, and I got those pots from like Ross. That's how I got them. I saw them at Ross and I snatched them up. Hold on. Okay. Take a time out. Lord have mercy. What happened? What happened over here, y'all? What's going on in the chat? Can y'all behave yourselves? Something is hot. That's what you were translating. But yeah, I think that I'm gonna reach out to my boys and see what's up. And I will come back on. It's not gonna be too late, but gotta see who else is on because I don't be wanting to bump heads. Hell, if somebody on, I may get one of my friends to come on with me to their platform. But I'm gonna see what's up, and I thank you guys. Thank everyone for the super chats. Um, if you ever need to reach out to me, my email is darksunx1x@yahoo. Catch us on the Gentleman's Panel. Catch the Gentleman's Panel tomorrow on Captivating Christians platform. Uh, Definitely appreciate you guys have shown me. If you hadn't subscribe, hit that like button, shine some light on me. I'll be on later, but I need to reach out to them. I'm out, y'all. Peace. See you later.